Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you the top 5 mistakes that new vehicle owners make when detailing their own car, why it's destroying their car's value, and how it's costing them thousands of dollars in repair costs. My name is Josh from My Baby Detailing. Follow along as I show you the top 5 mistakes that people are making. The first and most common mistake that people make when taking care of their own car is taking it through a regular tunnel car wash. That's destroying your car's paint. You have no idea. I'm going to show you why.
The reason why tunnel car washes are so bad is, I'm going to let you in on a dirty little secret here, having worked in the car wash industry for years, is those tunnels are only cleaned once, maybe twice a month at the best car washes. What that means for your car means that the Jeep that went through that tunnel car wash 3-4 days prior, that just went off-roading and had tons of dirt and mud slung up on it, all those rocks and debris and mud and dirt is getting caught in those rollers. And then when it slams into your car at sometimes super high rates of speed, it's embedding itself in your clear coat, causing irreversible, in some cases, damage to your vehicle that cannot ever be fixed. Now, with the right pros, sometimes we are able to fix minor car wash damage, but I've seen some cars out there that just go through the car wash every single day that are beyond saving, because every single time you go through that car wash, it's stripping a little bit more clear coat off, it's putting those gouges just a little bit deeper, until eventually it becomes completely unrepairable.
The second most common mistake that people make when cleaning their own cars, let's say you're doing everything right. You're going, instead of going to the tunnel wash, you're going home, you're washing your car in your driveway, everything's good, and you've made it to the drying process, but you're using the wrong types of towels. Over here, I have 3 towels that we typically use when working on vehicles. The first 2 are bad, and the last one is a good towel, and I'll show you the difference between all 3. I can't tell you how many times I've been driving through my neighborhood at home, and I see somebody out in their driveway washing their own car, and they're drying it with bath towels, kitchen towels, beach towels, or even worse, t-shirts. Like, so bad for your car. I'm also going to show you why you might be using the right towels, might be using microfibers like you should, but you're still using the wrong towels. Here, I have a common example of a bad towel. You see it's got some high GSM on this side, some low GSM on this side, probably about 245. GSM stands for grams per square meter. And so a higher GSM towel is going to be fluffier. You want a high GSM towel because it's less likely to scratch your paint. The issue with this towel is it's got edges. These edges don't have any fibers or graining in them. And so when you run this edge on paint, it's going to leave scratches because there's no grains for it to use. The second towel, same sort of problem, nice and fluffy. This is a higher GSM towel, maybe around 300, but it's got these edges where if this rubs on your paint, it's going to damage your car. The final option, the best option, this is a 500 GSM towel, no edges, fluffy on both sides. You can rub this on your paint all day long and you're not going to damage your car. Now, all that being said, the minute that you apply too much pressure, even with a high GSM towel like this, you're going to put lines in your paint. You're going to scratch your paint. How and why? That's because it's like when you apply too much pressure, you're going to be digging deeper into that clear coat. And so when you're using a high GSM towel, make sure it's nice and spread out. You're using your whole hand behind it. Don't rub at a spot super aggressively, even if there's something there. There's other ways to solve those problems, like calling a professional detailing company. The other most common mistake I see people making is washing their car outdoors in the direct sunlight. Normally, you're fine to wash your car outdoors, but it's got to be cloudy, overcast, or you've got to have some sort of cool weather. If you're washing your car in direct sunlight, all you're doing is etching that hard mineral water into your paint when it does dry. Hot paint dries incredibly fast. When that happens, you're damaging your paint and you still have no clue it's even happening until it's too late to fix. Just the other day, me and my team spent about 29 hours fixing a Jeep Grand Cherokee that had been left to rot and had all sorts of dry, hard water spotting all over, top to bottom, on all the glass, all the paint, and it was damaged beyond saving. Now, we managed to get it looking a lot better, but by washing your car indoors or outside of direct sunlight, you can avoid that ever happening in the first place, saving you thousands of dollars in repair costs. The fourth most common mistake I see people make when detailing their own vehicle let's say you're doing everything right that I've mentioned so far. You're washing your car yourself, not going through a tunnel car wash. You're using the right microfiber towels. You're washing it in your garage or outside of direct sunlight or early in the morning or late at night. But you're only using one bucket to both rinse and wash your rags. So you've got your soap in your one bucket. You're dumping your dirty wash mitt in that rag or in that bucket. You're damaging your car. Here in this bucket, I have some dirty water that was just used on a car. You can see how quickly my hand disappears inside this bucket. Now, one thing that we do have that's helping us out is a Grate guard. Highly recommend getting one of these if you're going to be washing your vehicle yourself. Now, the other way you're going to use one of these Grate guards is when you get one of these, you're going to put it all the way in the bottom of your bucket, both your clean and dirty bucket. And then when you have your wash mitt, what you're going to do is when you're done washing and drying or washing and cleaning a panel, you're going to take your mitt, you're going to scrub it on the bottom of that Grate guard to ensure that you're picking up all that trapped debris out of your mitt and into that Grate guard. And that's going to keep it at the bottom of the bucket. Now, the last step before you move on to washing again is you need to wring this out so that you're not transferring any of that dirty water, or as little of it as possible, into your clean bucket. Then, when you're ready, you move on to your clean bucket, dump it in there, and now you're ready to start washing the vehicle. Now, all that being said, you should still be running two buckets. One for clean water that has your soap in it, and that's where you're dumping your mitts after you've dipped it into your rinse bucket. This is your bucket that's going to get a lot of those contamination and dirty water out of that wash mitt. Otherwise, what's happening is you're taking that wash mitt that's filled with contaminants and small rocks and dirt and debris, and you're rubbing it all across your car, all over, scratching the fire out of it, and you have no idea until it's too late. The last and arguably the worst mistake that you can make when taking care of your new vehicle is not protecting it from all those things I mentioned before and abundance of more things like UV rays and salt and contamination and elements on the road that you can't avoid when you're driving down the road. That's why we recommend getting a ceramic coating or paint protection film. This is going to keep your vehicle protected and safe for years, or even in some cases a lifetime to come, and protect your vehicle from all the elements and all the factors that you can't control. So make sure that when you're getting your new car all cleaned and all pretty, that you've considered getting some paint protection film or ceramic coating here at My Baby Detailing, so we can get you taken care of and make sure that your car is nice, clean, and protected for years to come. Now that you know how to keep your vehicle protected when you're taking care of your own vehicle, I know it's a lot of steps and it's a lot of care to keep your vehicle looking good. If that seems like too much for you, which there's no fault if it is, that's why I'm in business, we would love to get you taken care of here at My Baby Detailing. So don't forget to give us a call or like, comment, and subscribe on this video for more.